Hey everybody, Sean here again with another update to the development of PewShips. I just wanted to take this time to mention our Patreon. If you like what you see, head on over there and become a patron and get some cool perks. Welcome to the Alpha 0.0.5 build of Project PewShips. Here you can see there's quite a big difference from the last one. We now have a main menu, and it looks pretty nice. Here you can see we have our two modes, Endless and Waves. More on Waves later. You see here we got these locked menu things here. They're just really placeholders. They'll be replaced later. Here, customization. Right now we only have one, and that's the player name, and that could be pretty much anything. Just do play me fam here. Just tell you to go download it, try it out yourself. Here's the credits. Here you see, developed by or using Unreal Engine. We got the lead developer, me. Our 3D modeler, Dante. His link to his YouTube is in the description below if you want to check that out. Inferno Arts does some pretty cool stuff. And here we got our settings. Right now there's only two. There's the graphics setting. You can raise and lower it depending on the type of PC you're running. We've got an audio setting which will make right now it's just only the sound effects because there's no music yet. So here you can see our endless mode and the new UI I have implemented that spawner that I was talking about, having enemies spawn in groups of 2 or more rather than just one. You can set that. You can set the spawn time. Here, just as a test, I set it to 5 seconds and 10 enemies. You'll see here. You'll actually notice here it's a little laggy on the highest graphical setting. And that's just the recorder. The actual gameplay was much more smooth than that, but I set it down to low so that I can get much smoother gameplay out of the recorder. And then here I'm just messing with the volume. I'm trying to find a happy medium. I ended up just setting it to 0. You see the gameplay is a little bit smoother with it on low, but I don't know if it's just OBS or what, but it just doesn't like to play nice with recording gameplay, and especially when there's a very large amount of enemies on the screen. So here's our pause menu. This was just implemented too. You got the credits resume button that'll just pop it right back in. Here we've got our quit, which you can either quit to the main menu or to the desktop. And now let's talk about Waves. Waves is the big part of this whole new update. Here, we now have, this is the first wave, and you see we have 5 enemies that spawn. And then once you kill all 5, it'll move on to the next wave, and then it'll increment by another 5. I'm sure you've also noticed by now that there's now pickups spread out throughout the map that spawn randomly. Those little health pickups there, they instantly restore your shields. And I'm sure you've also noticed the new models. These are, well, I guess they're not new. If you've been following the development, these are the correct models. We went back there a bit for the last build, but we're back to the models here courtesy of Dante. Again, Inferno Arts, link in the description to his videos. He's got a couple speed builds of him making some of these, but these models, they once I put them back in, I really started to feel back on track with the development. Really made me feel like, because before with the starter models, I was making progress and was like, yeah, I'm making progress. And as soon as I put these models back in, I really started to feel that I've been doing a greater deal of work on the project. Even if it wasn't much, it still makes me feel like we're coming a lot farther than we were before. I'm sure you saw there that we jumped up to wave 2, and instead of 5 enemies, it spawned 10 this time. Here you see that I do change some of the audio, because as of right now it doesn't save between games, so you'll have to change that yourself between each game. For this last enemy here, I switched it back to epic just to, you know, kind of feel a little nicer, but the gameplay, as you can see here, I was worried that it would look like this in the final product because of the OBS just not liking the epic graphics, so I had to ultimately bring it back down, just because I felt like it wasn't gonna look good. I've already recorded this 3 times at this point, and I just wanted to get a good, clean looking video that shows off the game. And once again, full disclaimer, the final product will not look like that. It won't have those the laggy, unless you're running a lower end computer, which the low graphics should still be enough to you know, look nice, as you can see here, and also play very nice. And that's pretty much it for this build of PewShips. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more content, and check out our Patreon in the link below.